Hello, 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 and welcome to I have decided to use JENUA. He has replaced Kizuna I, at least temporarily. Because whenever there's a new unit, you gotta try him out, especially when literally nothing else is happening in this game. So we're trying him out. He's been doing pretty well. I've been first picking him because I'm a monster. And I cannot tell you how much easier fights are when you don't have to first pick Kizuna I. So DDR is on Soul Consultation, which is fine. I have Bunny Dom, so I'm not afraid of him doing all of his nonsense. Oh, hold on. We have to hear him be attractive. There we go. That's the attractive I like. We'll put the volume back down. He does good damage. He's not overtly powerful, but he's fine. Everybody's gonna counter into LRK, which is quite alright. Thankfully, LQC resists the attack down, which is good by me. It means I can probably kill off one of these units. And I think I'm probably getting rid of Archdemon just because she's a pain in the ass. Especially because I know she'll counter literally everything I do, and she'll get her extra attack with literally everything that I do. So I'm just gonna take care of her. Extinct her. DDR is gonna be a pain, but we can work through him. And they have no overt healer, so Hand Guy and DDR are gonna stay close to dead for the entirety of the game. And this is fine. Hand Guy wasting a turn of Pestilence is good by me. I'm just gonna work on getting this DDR down. They're gonna keep going into LRK, which I'm okay with. I'm LROK with. Because right now they can either sleep LQC or JENUA. They go for LRK, which is fine. LRK has his S3, so I can kill both Hand Guy and DDR. And since Archdemon is extinct, she won't be coming back with Ravi's S3, which is fine. I'm gonna S1, get the greater attack buff for JENUA. And he's just sitting there being immortal, as a typical vampire does. So they get back DDR, but that's quite alright. I still have Bunny Dom. And, you know, I'm not afraid. I still have immunity also from LRK doing his thing. And they decide that that is quite enough. So that was a pretty good first showing from him. And then this one. Another JENUA. They go Karina, AOL, Bryceria, Lethe, Aiden. I go JENUA, AOL. Hi, Cat. You can jump up here if you want. Flitica, Arunca, and Goliath. They get rid of Flitica, I get rid of AOL. Which is perfect, because now I have Goliath into Lethe, and that's exactly what I want. Plus, I have Bunny Dom, so unless their team is immaculately fast, which it is not, I'm pretty okay with everything they have to offer. I'm quiet during him just because I want to hear him. So I'm going to go ahead and kill Lethe. This is going to proc Karina, which is quite alright because that gives a barrier to Aiden. So Arunca can eat Aiden, which I'm quite alright with. They're going to go into JENUA. They're going to proc his incredibly attractive... Oh, they don't proc it. I guess Karina doesn't because it's extra damage, but I'm going to eat Aiden. Nothing's more cathartic than doing 36k to Aiden. Their Bryceria is going to S3. Quite alright with that. JENUA will give himself a barrier because of his artifact. So he should survive the extra damage. God, he's so attractive. And he does, which is great. So I'm just going to S1 and that procs S3 into Karina. It hits. It does about half, which is not bad. Goliath is just going to S1, which is fine. If I could sleep Karina? No. Okay. But I still have a lot of units that they have to deal with. Be it Goliath and Arunca. But they're just going to kill JENUA because they don't like attractive people, apparently. So I can soul burn Arunca, get rid of Karina. And now even if they get rid of Goliath, I still have Bunny Dom and Arunca against Bryceria, and she can't kill both of them, even if she does 15% my sleep. So let's go ahead, proc her immortality. And that's game. Boop. Yeah, at least she died when she was asleep. That's pretty nice. So he's doing pretty well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here's another one. Zio, Karina, Lua, Bellion, and Ilanov. I appreciate the Ilanov pick. I go for JENUA, Bunny Dom, Laya, Stene, and DDR. They get rid of DDR, I get rid of Bellion. Because Ilanov is not a scary unit. Unfortunately for everybody. Zio's going to S3. He can push back JENUA. He can push back really whoever he wants. He doesn't even try to go for Bunny Dom, though, which is good for me. And then I'm not quite sure why, but they proc Bunny Dom, which is, you know, good for me. He was already silenced. I don't know why they don't like JENUA that much. I still have Stene. I'm just going to S1 with Laya. I have no need to push up. Thankfully, I get Stene. For the first time in my life, she actually brings a DPS with her S1. I think they S3 into Bunny Dom. And again, I'm not quite sure why. Ilanov is all but dead, and now they have no way to reach my Stene. And since JENUA is going before Ilanov, I don't even need to soul burn. So I'm just going to do this. If it kills, great. If it doesn't, well, it does kill. So I'm going to S3 into Zio, and then I'm going to put Zio to sleep. Betty bye, and they determine that that is in fact enough. Because Laya will be able to kill Karina and Lua and... Exactly. Whoop. So he's doing pretty well. Next fight, Laya, Arwell, Aiden, Stene, Ran versus JENUA, Flitica, Bunny Dom, Strays, Architect Leica. Ran goes bye-bye. Strays goes bye-bye. I can't S2 here because Aiden is quite fast and would be pushed up to 20% if I S2'd. So I can't do that. I'm just going to reset Laya then. I get a defense break, which is pretty nice. You know... The drill, soul burn into Aiden, put the target debuff on her. Push everybody back up. Because I have skill null, I'm quite fine S3ing into Aiden. If I hit Aiden, great. If not, I'm at least doing some damage to her. It doesn't look like she's lifesteal, so this should kill regardless of if it hits or not. Hopefully it kills Stene as well. Which it does, which is wonderful. They stick in it for a while, though. Not quite sure why. They're just gonna, again, go for JENUA. Everyone seems to not like JENUA, even though he's incredibly attractive. I'm gonna S2. strip some stuff. Bunny Dom, if you could sleep Laya, that'd be great, even though it doesn't particularly matter. I'm just going to S1, and then I'm going to S1 with Laya and probably kill her. So yeah, he's doing pretty well. Then I fought an Emperor player, and I just got essentially dumpstered. Though their poly, I think, was on Unity set, which is disgusting. So they S3 to get rid of JENUA, that's fine. So it's a damage, whatchamacallit. So I get rid of Aiden. Soulburn S3, just cuz. If I can get rid of Polly, that'd be great. But the reason I say it's, I think it's a Unity poly is starting here, I believe. Dual attack. Dual attack. Dual attack. S3, so they couldn't have dual attacked here. And then, okay, so they S3. And then they just barely kill with the S1, S2. But yeah, what was that? 4 dual attacks in a row with Polly. So I think it was probably Unity set, which is disgusting. This one, I made a bad ban. I should have gotten rid of a Tywin. Also, I last picked Politica, which is not great. But I picked Politica in this one, and she actually got a win, which is remarkable. So they let Bunny Dom through. They got rid of Zio, which is fine. I will take this. They're gonna proc so they can start going after Knockwall, but my Knockwall's pretty thick, so I don't particularly mind. I'm gonna S3, hopefully hit everybody. I believe I do hit everybody, but Karina resists the bind and also counters, which is not great. I think I just put the seal on Bryceria. Knockwall did not go into stealth, which is depressing. Politica. Gonna try to kill the Karina. The Karina's weirdly fast, which is strange. It doesn't end up doing too much, but you know, that's fine. JENUA's gonna kill Bryceria. She can't get her immortality because she has her, you know, she's sealed. They're just gonna S1 into Knockwall, do some damage. That's fine. I'm going to attempt to push back, but it's the second Bastion of Hope Shu I fought in so many days, even though she's debuffed into hell. Knockwall thankfully goes into stealth, which is great. I need to start working on this Karina, though, because Karina is going to be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to Soulburn stun her. JENUA, if you could hit her? Okay. She still has Vigor buff, which isn't too great. Can I seal the Karina? No. So I guess this Karina has a lot of speed and a lot of effect res? Anyway, she's going to go into Politica. do some damage, which is fine. S1, bring Karina. Karina's going to defense break my Earth unit. Can I get a stun? No. Can I get a sleep? No. So I guess I have to S3 here again. As long as Karina doesn't counter, I should be fine. Oh, Karina countered. And there goes Knockwall. Can I... Whoops. And I don't even unbuffable the Shu like I did the last time, which is not great, but... I have to kill Karina. And now, if the Shu was unbuffable like she was, Politica would still be alive, but instead, she's not. S3 push everybody up. The Lilias has her S2, which is annoying, but it should be going into Shu either way. So they're going to Soul Burn S1, go into Bunny Dom, do some damage to her, that's fine. Gonna go into Shu, do some decent damage, try to sleep the Lilias, which I do, which is great. It's an old Lilias because it still has nostalgic music box on. But Bunny Dom is now dead, so now it's JENUA versus the two of them. I'm not quite sure why Lilias doesn't S3 here, but she doesn't. So they go ahead, proc my incredibly attractive passive. And now I have greater attack buff and rage. So I'm going to go ahead and kill Shu. And now, next turn, see Lilias can't kill me because I'll just S1 and S3 again and then she'll die. So he did pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with him. He's doing well. And then let's end this off with a bad idea, which is a live JENUA showcase. Because why not? It's probably not going to do great. Probably going to fight Cleave, but, you know, we do what we can. No Bunny Dom, that's not great. He really wants an attack buffer. So not having Bunny Dom is a little bit cringe, as they say. So let's go for... let's go for... Where are you? There you are, JENUA, and... let's go for Leica. And then at the end of this, I need to remind myself to, you know, show his stats. He's nothing outrageous, but he's good enough. Okay. So let's go with Sage Ball and Bellion. Bellion and Sage Ball, even though Sage Ball is a constant disappointment. They'll probably go Aiden. Yeah, so let's go Ed, actually. Ed seems pretty good here. Let's go Ed. And then let's get rid of Rand, because then they have no AoE. So now I don't know how they proxy Syria. Or get Leica out of stealth. So JENUA might not be doing too much here, but I think I'm okay with that. I'm not sure why they're soul burning here. They're really just wasting a soul burn with Caesarea. So are they going to try to kill Sage Ball? Does this kill? It does not. So let's go ahead and get rid of Veronica. Okay, well, I mean, good job, JENUA. You did it. Ignore the fact that my opponent didn't draft very well, but you did it. Good job, JENUA. That counts as a win. Oh, I need to show him. That's right. He's a thief. Because he stole my heart or something. This is him. He's pretty alright. Decently fast. Pretty good damage. Yeah, I like him. Mostly he's just attractive. I love the dark broody types. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love all of you. Goodbye.